Hey guys, back again, and as promised, I'm going to be going over the CJ Hobby metal replacement part set for the High V Gundam or High New, however that you end up wanting to put it. Now this is for the version 1.0, and what I mean by version 1.0 is like I noticed with the a Sosby set that I have that it's actually a 1.5 or 2.0. So it means they've upgraded the parts that come in it as far as how many or what all ends up coming in it. So this is the first set that was actually released. You can tell by the color coding on here that the bells or the colored parts that are on here are actually in red. And of course you can always prime those and repaint them, depending on how you end up wanting to do that. As standard comes in, this standard brown box with just the label on here. It's not super high quality, but you guys get the idea. And again, this is available on Abby.lc on eBay. It's retailing at $29.99 right now plus shipping, and which is actually a great deal. Because one of the things that comes in it, and I'm jumping the gun here, is your light set that comes in there. Now, if you buy these, I think it's like $12 or something like that for them, depending on where you get them. If you get the original, and I'm not sure if this is original. I don't know if they put an original in here or not, or if this is a knockoff, because it has the master grade underneath that sticker, and then on the back of here it says master grade, but it doesn't say Bandai. And to be honest, I don't feel like pulling out one of my other kits to find out if it does or not, but we'll get to that in a second. So let's slide that to the side now. I've gotten a couple of these different sets for different kits that I've worked on either for myself or for other people, and I really like the CJ Hobby. I like the quality and everything. I like my G option parts, and then I really like the quality that I get from HQO, which can also be found on eBay. But a lot of those they're the individual, like you need pipes or you need this or that. I really like that I can just flip around and buy the whole kit and caboodle. What I decide not to use, I can always use in other things. But it is nice because you get a lot of option things like metal replacement pistons and vents and a ton of beads and things like that. So let's go over this real quick. Now you do have your instruction manual, and I'll try and bring you guys down a little bit closer so that maybe you can see it. I'm trying to stay out of, as you guys remember, the whole reason I stopped using this was that it made that clicky sound. So I'm really hoping that it's not doing that. So you can see here, you've got all your different sections. So it kind of lays out where things go. You've got the head Vulcans, you've got the light, you've got the backpack thruster, you've got the behind the legs thruster, and you get both elbows, knees, and I think hips and shoulders. These like screw head things. You get a lot of vents. You get a lot of little screws for like the funnels details. You get replaceable pistons. It replaces the plastic with metal. And let's see. And then you get a ton of beads too. Gives you somewhat instructions telling you what to cut off and replace. You do get, and they're not marked, but you do get this little plastic tubing for attaching the thrusters to for on the backpack. Let me see here. It does tell you like what size drill bits that you're going to need. 1.5 I think that's what that's doing. 1.5, 2.5, and 3 millimeter on there. So we've got that. Very simple, just one-sided. And I'm just going to use this because it's somewhat dark, and I think the camera is throwing a shadow. Here, I need to get a drink real quick. All right, so package number 1. Let's get the glare off of there. And yeah, I'm just gonna bring you guys in like as close as I can. Just so you guys can. That looks to be about in focus right there. So this is package number 1. It does have these are the head Vulcans. Now you only use 2. Oh, I get it. I haven't really looked these over. You've actually got, and holy crap, these are small enough. I need a pointer. All right, kids, now pay attention in class. All right, so if you kind of pay attention here, you've got this piece and you've got this one, which actually slides inside of here to extend it. So that's actually kind of cool. I'm not sure which way that goes in there, but that is an interesting concept on there. Whoever comes up with these and the ideas, you know, I gotta give them credit for that. So that's set number 1. Now number 2 in the list, of course, is the LED. Let's kick that on. It is nice and bright, so that is nice, and I don't have to buy one, which is even more awesome. All right, now 3 and 4, and yeah, no, that's there. All right, 3 and 4. Holy crap. You do have your 4 thrusters. These will go inside of here. Then you have these center pins that will go inside, and then you have these photo etch, which will add even more detail to it. And there's actually 2 of them. They're just stuck really close together there. So I do like the details that are on there, and I believe these are for the backpacks and back of the legs. Package number 5 is for the hips. So it actually goes on both sides here. Number 6, most of those are flipped around. Number 6 is going to be for your elbow joints, again on both sides of the joints. Number 7 is for your knee joints. Of course, they're bigger. Now, number 8, 9, and 10 look to be vents on the side of the chest, vents on the forearms, and vents on the waist, and 11 on the knees also. Number 12. Now these are little screw heads, and it's like either I get glare and you guys can see good, or it's too shady and you guys can't see it all. Anyway, these are little screw heads, and these are for the fin funnel details. Number 13. This is for inside of the shield for the I think the beam thing that's done on the tip of the shield. So that goes in there. Number 14. These are all your replacement pistons for your knees or for your legs. You just drill out, place them in, glue them, and then they'll slide in where the originals went. Let's see here. Number 15. Metal beads, which go, you can pretty much put them anywhere that you want. On the instructions it does show a couple of places. These are 1mm beads, and you do get enough to be able to detail the crap out of it wherever you want to. Then lastly, these are not labeled. These are little, I think they're like little PVC tubes, and these are for attaching the thrusters that will go onto the backpack. All right, so other than that, let's take you guys back up topside. Come on. There we go. All right. So I hope that gave you guys some insight on all of the parts that come in there. Like I said, there are a lot. It looks phenomenal once they are put on. You can paint things silver and chrome, but there's just something about metal that has its own distinct look to it, unpainted. So again, check out Abby LC on eBay. I will put a link down below, and like I said, it's a great deal considering that the light alone is about $10. And then you get all these great detail parts, which if you were to buy them separately would end up costing you a lot more than that in the long run. Plus you'd have to find out what size you need, blah 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 blah, and they've done all the work for you right here, all in one package. I will talk to you guys all later. Next up, I think I will do the Saz upgrade set, and then the Saz metal upgrade set. I will talk to you guys all later. Peace out.